Hi there, this is me, and I create machine concepts at this company where we all work and live every day by these 7 core business values. Consider this: I want to detect the size, position, and orientation of a box in motion on a conveyor. I could use a couple of 2D vision cameras to do this, but what if lighting conditions are unpredictable? Or if the box has some multicolored printing on it making it difficult to detect contrast? Remember this little guy? This IFM O3D304 sensor uses time of flight of infrared pulses to create a 3D point cloud, so I don't have to worry about lighting or contrast. The only question I have now is whether or not this camera designed for static imaging can give good results in motion. I don't have a conveyor and a gantry in my office to try this out, but I do have an ABB IRB 4600 with a ton of different brackets, so I put the camera on the end of the robot to move it over top of the box. I tested out the O3D's built-in dimensioning algorithm on a few different size cuboid shapes at various orientations using linear moves at speeds ranging from static to about 900 millimeters a second along the camera's x-axis, triggering an image as soon as the robot crosses over the center line of the cell. The model returns length, width, and position of the center of the box in meters and its orientation to the nearest degree. I expected the blur effect due to motion to be much worse than it was. The dimensions were repeatable to within 10 millimeters across the entire range of objects and speeds, which I think is pretty decent. Again, this camera is not designed for in-motion imaging, so as you might expect, the position of the box itself drifted along the direction of travel as speed varied. I plotted out the x position over speed, and with some very basic linear regression with the slope representing a time delay, I estimated an additional 20 milliseconds or so that should be factored in when trying to better synchronize with other equipment. Now, I expect results on a real conveyor will probably vary a little bit, but in this low speed, low precision case, I was able to get good enough repeatability with the IFM O3D. Until next time.
It sounds like we could measure some boxes with that.